What is up, YouTube? This is BryFox142 introducing something new to my channel because the only thing up there is a freaking tail video. Anyway, okay, so if you haven't known me, I'm, very central from Minecraft. I'm stupid, from iFunny, for any of those who don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting it up there actually, but anyway, for now, I am going to show something that I will probably have never showed if I did not have the equipment, but I finally have what I need. So let's get started actually. This map I've had for so long right here. You will not believe how long I've had it. I think I've had it since I've got my last phone. So that would be like almost a year and a half. Yeah. Wait, I got my original phone around the beginning of... Actually, yeah, a year and a half. Okay, anyway, let's get started, because this map has been around for so long, and I couldn't just show it in, like, screenshots. It was just way too big. Check this out. Okay. So, yeah, the map is still growing, and it always will be. And this is a newer part of town. I kind of did what I have to call is, like, lag in terms of, like, when I'm growing. Because what happened with me was I had a bit of an issue. I kind of grew only in one direction because, I don't know, like the freeway, I just got too lazy on the freeway. It's right here, which there's another section over there that has to be built, and they're going to interconnect here. Anyway, I just got too lazy. I kind of made this little area right here like its own neighborhood. I don't know why, it just has a different feel to it than the rest of the city, because the rest of the city is more interconnected in terms of buildings. This is a little more separated and a little less urban, if you know what I mean. Actually, this is what I consider a little bit of the ghetto over here, but eh. Anyway, yeah, you can tell a lot of these buildings are unfinished. Okay, I apologize for no furniture. This map is just way too big. I haven't named the streets, but I actually might just for the heck of it. This is like the main avenue right here. Although technically my first... Okay, I'm just gonna show you my spawn point first, because it's literally right down this, boulevard, or avenue. It is actually right here. You see these two white buildings right here? Yeah, I actually started right here on this corner. This little street corner, actually right here-ish, around the entrance. Started right here. No, sorry. I started around here. Look around you. Yeah, it's grown a lot, actually. In fact, this thing is so big, I'm sorry if I can't release it. I'm going to show you every corner of the map. I actually had no purpose to most of the buildings in the game. Like, these are supposed to be commercial space, well, office space. These are supposed to be government offices, pretty much this whole block. With this was supposed to be, yeah, a specific government office. This is supposed to be more office buildings. It's supposed to be downtown, like, old-style construction, so it'd be like an apartment complex. Same thing here. This was meant to be a hospital. That down the street was to be a commercial business. This is supposed to be shops right here. These three buildings. Okay, let me... Hold on. For the heck of it, why not? Okay. These are pretty much most of the city was just residential space. Right here on this side. I kind of did a bad idea on that. I might, like, change the first floors to make them all look like shops. Anyway, this whole block's pretty much residential, with maybe the exception of this, which is the train station. And for some odd reason, since I made my city, like, super huge, I decided to make this a consulate, this green building, because why the heck not? And I made this building another consulate, because why the heck not? And I made this, like, an office tower. It's actually 15 floors, but as you can tell, I don't have floors. Wow, that was terrible. Okay. Yeah, I apologize if I'm quiet. It's early morning and all that. Yeah, this is supposed to be like a special residential zone. This block right here. Pretty much it's its own complex. This is supposed to be like a main park here. It's beautiful, by the way. I spent a lot of time on this. This is supposed to be... I saw in the Singapore skyline a building like this, where it's just three buildings connected to each other. Yeah, I know it's nothing like them, but I just like the concept of sky bridges. Over here is like a wannabe complex to this. um, this is supposed to be office space. Actually, that's supposed to be office space. This over here would be just residential zones. Same thing. That's also commercial. That's a gas station. That's an apartment building. This was supposed to be public housing, actually, this area over here. This is supposed to be just some small apartments. Now, this area, this is pretty much the edge of the map for now. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, I built this like a subway system down here, but it pretty much failed. I might still continue building it though to make it complete, just because I just feel like it needs to be complete. This was supposed to be a giant building, but I kind of wanted to make this like a more suburban area. This is supposed to be a back street. This is supposed to be a strip mall, and that's supposed to be like a department store. I don't want to label any brands. It's supposed to be mostly like urban housing, another strip mall. Over here was supposed to be a big ass community college, but yeah, I just decided that this part of the map wasn't that interesting to me, so I decided to start building down. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, it's been very like, I didn't build like one giant circle, no, I just like in a circle, no, I just built in one direction and built left and right to what I thought was in my interest. Yeah, we're back here in this is what I consider like downtown. This is true downtown because the map really has no definite like skyline. It just there's a skyline in one area and a specific one in another area, and it just keeps going on forever and ever. Yeah, I put a lot of effort into the streets and all that. This corner, yeah, this is all residential. This is supposed to be office space. This whole block, I don't know why. I did this just because it was so aesthetically pleasing. Aesthetics. Anyway, so this is supposed to be all one block, and it's pretty nice, actually. These are all apartments. This is supposed to be all apartments with the exception of this building right here. Right here is supposed to be a hotel. You can tell the pool and a little bit of parking. This is supposed to be all office space. This is supposed to be a huge residential zone, but I just couldn't finish it. That was supposed to be row houses. I wanted to make row houses over here. And this was, yeah, this is a school right here. Yeah, I apologize, I didn't finish the street next to it, but this whole block is pretty much a school. I put in a soccer field and everything. And the gym is actually right there. Actually, that's the cafeteria, but still. This is supposed to be like a high residential urban complex. Yeah, I mostly wanted to make row buildings here. I kind of wanted to make an iconic feel to it, like, oh, some small row buildings in some parts of town. Another strip mall, another hospital, some, more row buildings. I made a little bit of like residential over here, but I kind of just said, fluff it. This is supposed to be a park. Actually, let me actually go on the streets at night. I think I accidentally spawned in a villager around here, so if you see one, don't be alarmed. I furnished a few buildings just for the sake of entertainment. Like, if I went in a survival mode, I would always like try to find the houses to survive. Always spawn in random parts of the city. Yeah, I know the city like the back of my hand, but even then, sometimes I get lost in the newer parts, because one part I made so quickly I even forgot. Yeah, nice view of the street actually. Yeah, wow. This is supposed to be office space, which was based off of something in Mexico City I saw. Based off of Mexico City, but it's so plain. Fire station. I also had another one somewhere around here. Random office. Actually, this was like a random business. Same here. Residential. Row houses. Anyway, the freeway actually goes a pretty long way. Anyway, this is like the main intersection right here. If you technically don't consider the one over there. This is pretty much the whole downtown region. I'm going to make more suburbs later on. The smaller buildings. Yeah, so this is supposed to be an office tower. This is supposed to be all just beautiful residential, housing, which is pretty nice. The alleys give a really clean feel. Yeah, the street pattern isn't all that basic. I decided to make it more complex just to give it a realistic vibe. Yeah, some buildings are unfinished. It's supposed to be like another tower. This sadly went unfinished, but I have to just put in glass and a roof and I'm done. This was supposed to be a parking lot for these two. It's supposed to be more residential. This was like I wanted to make this an iconic row street. I don't know. Like you see these row buildings, like an iconic street right here. But this kind of ruined it, this building. But still, I thought it was pretty well. Look at that. That's pretty nice. And if you go over here, this is the newer part of the city. Anything past, I would say, this is supposed to be commercial, by the way. Actually, this was like a little hotel. And this is supposed to be office space. That was supposed to be some businesses. Anything really past here? No. Anything? Because I remember the gaps. Anything past here was like newer. This is a newer part of the city. Yeah, I kind of did this habit of... Yeah, this is supposed to be like a rip-off of like the last block that had same level buildings. This was where I kind of went over. I don't know why. I have a bad habit of gradually lowering or raising the height of buildings like this on streets. It just has an appeal to it to me. Like, check this out. This building's furnished, by the way, this little right here. The farther you head down... I apologize for that. Hold on, I have to connect back to server. Hold on. I apologize if you have to wait on that. I just got a little... Okay, there. Yeah, I have to, because it's on another phone, and my other phone has only 5 minutes of, like, screen time before it goes black. Anyway, yeah, I put so much effort into this. Look at this street. Actually, I'm probably gonna wait till morning. Let me go into here and just nap until morning. Yeah, I kind of made this like a restaurant on the bottom. Yeah, the kitchen's back here, and then like the stairs go over here. I'll just find the closest bed I know in this building, which I believe would be actually here. Yeah, I think. No. Oh no, I'm stupid. It's on the top floor, actually. It's on the 3rd floor. Where am I? Okay, yeah, it's on the 3rd floor, and I believe it's here. No? Oh, wait. Yeah, here it was. Okay. Yeah, good night. Hold on. Let me just connect back to... Yeah, let me just... Ah, dang it. Hold on. These things take a while. Oh, hold on. My other person has to sleep, too. Hold on. Dang it. Yeah, I'm using 2 phones at once because the other one has the game itself, and I can't transfer it for some odd reason. If you can help me out on that, because that would be greatly appreciated, I would want to like play on this world instead. I mean, look how awesome it is. Look out the window. Wow. It's just truly a masterpiece as a city. I mean, I put so much time and effort into this. I wasted pretty much a quarter of middle school on this alone, really. I just love the view of your neighbors from, like, right here. I know it's unfurnished, pretty much like 99.9% of the buildings, but it's pretty nice. Hold on. Let me go out through the back. The newest part of town, I'm going to show you in a moment. This is the newer part of town. The newest part of town would probably be, like, just right over there ahead of school. Also, another row building I did was this for a while. Just for this street, really. I don't know. I like the appeal of the taller buildings behind it. This building I just wanted to make, like, pop up with another urban area. This I wanted to all connect. Yeah, I apologize if I'm unfinished here, but I will be later on. This was, like, the more packed part of the city. It's where it'd just be all row buildings and tall row buildings forever, pretty much. This part felt strange, making this little section. It's pretty much a lot of row buildings. Hold on, I'll show you why this feels kind of weird, because I pretty much cut it off from everything behind here.